Welcome to the Go Ham Show. I'm DJ Go Ham, and tonight we're gonna watch BROLY500.
Oink, oink, pig, pig, do away with the pork.
We're gonna watch Brawley, holy Brawley. He's from Dragon Ball Z. Well, that's the first thing when I thought of his name. I was like, oh, sweet, somebody named him Brawley. Somebody named himself after Brawley. Anyway, this guy apparently sounds just like X. And this man named Patrick CC, he freaking broke a story about that and pretty much compared him to XXXTentacion with this motherfucking track right here called motherfucking I'm in real big trouble. So we're about to get in real big trouble once we start watching this and take our magical motherfucking drink it. Let's get started. Okay, let me say something. I don't know what anime this is from, but somebody leave that in the comments. It looks enjoyable. Anyway, but if you were to do the LimeWire trick or the Soulja Boy trick back in the 2000s, like, you would have probably gotten big if, like, X existed and he was a giant artist and you wanted your music to sound like his. Like, you could have did that little trick and nobody would have ever knew, like, this sounds like X. Like, if that's what you wanted to do and you really wanted to get your music out there, you could probably still do that today. But on some real shit, like, I know a lot of people say that he disappears from the internet simply because a lot of people have accused him for sounding like X. I disagree. He's still around. He releases music in snippets and whatnot, and I'm still waiting on him to drop this project. Forgot what that project was called. I think it is called Disappearance. I might be wrong. I don't remember. Point is, this guy does sound like X, and he probably doesn't want to, but sometimes it just happens that way because when you record, you want to bring out the best in your voice and you want to sound like how you want to sound when other people hear you. And when they hear you, maybe you wanted them to hear the best of you, and the best of you is probably a lot like X. I don't know. I'm gonna watch this now. Where are all the Sailor Moon AMVs at? I never see any Sailor Moon AMVs. Where are the Sailor Moon? I want to watch Sailor Moon and shit.
Sailor about the fucking flex.
It says yes. Yes. Yes, it's the yes. Those those are X's. But that's why everybody gets mad and say and like get in his comments and like fight with him about sounding like X. That's the sad thing too. Like, people would actually go into SoundCloud and he would defend himself, but man, people would roast him. It's terrible.
Oh my God, please help me. When I die, please don't forget me. I see what you see, here's what it seems. Turn and time on my mind, all that into me. If I'm eternally falling, how can you catch me? The heads are slowly turning. My heart and soul are burning. The way I live concerns me. Oh my God,
I won't lie, the beat is really dope. It's very mellow and out of this world kind of type vibe. I like that. Alright. Yeah, I just wanted to show off Mr. Brawley because he's big and buff and strong and can hold on his own, but he sounds exactly like Extortion in this track. He got other tracks, he don't really sound like Extortion, but certain things that people like, you know, kind of measured is that back in the past he sounded, you know, like himself, and then later on he began to sound like X, and that's why everybody started to point at that. I don't know if his new material sounds like X. I don't feel like listening to X. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, once I'm done with doing X, like the 50 Days X, like we're probably not gonna do any more X out of that. So you guys might as well keep leaving in the comments more X songs. But I'm gonna put this in the playlist with Brawley. I mean Brawley in the X playlist because it sounds so much like X that might as well be an X song. We talk so much about X. But then again, if Tokyo's Revenge was here, he'd be like, oh, I'm not like X. He really isn't like X, so I don't know. I like X. Let's go.
Point, point,